Kia ora te whanau, welcome back to Takanini, Bruce Woodman Park in Tamaki Makaurau. We're here for the Oceania Indigenous Invitational Cup. Just getting ready for the Open Women's Final between the New Zealand Women's Barbarians there. Under 18 girls who are playing in the Open Final. Oh, there's a bit of coverage there from the drop-off on Field 6 between the New Zealand Invitational and Niue. It's an epic final there that's gone to Golden Point. When that game concludes, we'll start the gold medal Women's Open Final. So the drop-off, it's a drop-off on that field there, and that's to make the final, I believe. So under 18 boys grade. And looking at this here, we've got the Great British Exiles Open Woman versus the New Zealand Barbarians. Officer and I were just looking at the, here we go, the team list here. We've got Lees, Macaulay, Lee, Cleo Cook, Ether, Slatter, Ward, Scott, Grover, Butler, Daly, Rogers, Henry, Ott, Orcock and Henry, rounding out the Great Britain Exiles, who are based in Australia, but over here as part of this Oceania Invitational Cup. So no doubt they'll be wrapped to make the final and make their trip worthwhile there, Officer.
They've been playing, they were the first games that were offline, and we were watching them before, and they certainly got a lot of talent. That semi-final on the number 1 field, so they'll be playing against a very good New Zealand Barbarians side. Yeah,
the Barbarians side, and Mackenzie, Lawrence, and Toilima, Apuro, D, Ketchel, Apuli, Rakina, Anderson, Skelton, Udamsak, Boyd, Livingston and Lodge. Now, we watched the side last year, because they were fantastic playing under the North Harbour banner, and they won the under 18s women's and the Open Women's as well in the same tournament, so they're playing two grades. Big motors and great skills. What a great side.
And I think since we've been commentating this for the last few years, almost from under 14th grade, we've seen them all come together as a group. And the majority of, I suppose, the nucleus of the side have been together, whether in the various representative teams, but definitely we've seen them in the North Harbour under their flag. But they've very experienced, also very experienced with their coaching, and they've come a long way.
So the Great Britain Exiles here, they no doubt coming from Aussie, be used to this hot weather. So that's a little bit different to as if they were coming from England, because it's snowing up there at the moment. So these guys are used to the heat.
A lot of celebrations.
And looks like the New Wayans have just won that one there.
Oh my gosh, how that?
Yeah, the boys are happy there. That's the pile up. Winners are grinners. Happy team. I'm waiting to see that in Super Rugby or NRL, because some of those celebrations, they jump on each other's necks. Oh my gosh. But here we are, ready for the Open Women's gold medal match. Referee for this game is Brandon Tasker. As the girls are just getting ready here. There he is, Brandon. Control this match, this gold medal match. This time we've had the Great Britain Exiles over here, I believe.
Yeah, other than the other than World Cups, I've seen them, but not in New Zealand. No,
yeah,
so it'll be the first time.
Again, cool to see another new team in the final.
Yeah, that's right.
Sports, see a bit of variety. Fantastic.
A few of the officials in front of us here walking through. I'm not sure. Komar Tours coming from the senior grades in the front. New Zealand team of some sort number. North of 30, no doubt.
Yeah, the girls are all ready to kick off here. New Zealand Barbarians.
We'll wait for the hoot up. Go, and I'm saying there'll be contrasting styles, I would say, like with this over New Zealand girls, and I say that from the Great Britain Exiles have that Australian flavour to it with the New Zealand Barbars on how we do it. I would say most of them will be attacking that ruck area, but there's certainly some really good individuals on the New Zealand Barbarian teams that we've seen over the years.
We sort of did recognize last year the skills of these kids, whether left or right. They had attacking options both sides of the field. They could go open, they could go long, they could go short. They had a good kicking game as well, so they're good to see how they've progressed through the off-season. And there we have the hooter. Game on. And the Exiles to bring it out of their half.
Just trying to force that one a bit too much there. So nicely done there by New Zealand, just putting a bit of pressure on the Great Britain Exiles.
Yep.
So their turn to see how they seal their plays. And again, this is always a sorting out period of the game where they're just looking at and going down the side there. No contact, just accidental.
Good ball movement from the Barbarian girls there. From one sideline to the other. And then that little cheeky back to the blindside play. Nice option. Holding up the defence, now going back to the open side. Nice wrap around to the blind side there. Good defence from Great Britain so far. The Barbarians here looking for a kick now. And put the little grubber in. No, not on that set here. They're going to keep the ball in hand by the looks of it. Oh, and that's a knock on. That'll be a handover there, unlucky. It's good confidence though to keep the ball in hand from the Barbarians here, but just didn't come to fruition on that occasion. Great Britain girls again trying to get out of their half here. Good defence so far from the Barbarians.
Please can I have a representative of the Cook Islands, Silver Mendes, to come forward and say a few words. Thank you for waiting.
Nicely done.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit of foot race here. I don't think they're going to stop here. There's a chase on. Nicely done. That ball's gone down. Both tags are on. And the try has been given.
Britain, yeah, that's Mackenzie Alcock there.
Oh gosh, she just might have picked up a little injury there. It's a really nice start for Great Britain Exile. And watch the replay. It's nicely set up for her to get that foot race again. And yeah, I'll just skipped out of a tag. And again, she still had a lot of work to do. This New Zealand Barbarian teams are pretty quick, but the ball was down before the tag was given.
Great dive tag at the end, but it's just a little bit too late. And excellent effort from the Great Britain Exiles to spur the opening try. And that was Mackenzie Alcock.
And this little lead will wake up this New Zealand Barbarian team, and as you know, they're a very good side, so they wouldn't be used to, as they go break out, numbers coming, nicely done from the far side as they've been quick play the ball. They've got them on the back foot, coming straight there, keeping them on their heels.
There's a nice break from Keely Livingston there, up over halfway, putting the Barbarians back into good field position.
Play on the throw, down the sideline. Final, they all stacked up to the left. Need to move their ball.
What have they got here? Any tricky plays?
That was forward.
No.
Right idea, execution not quite there. There was a sweeper in the back, but still, kick was a bit too much. They managed to, the Great Britain Exiles managed to stop that little bit of flow that they had, New Zealand, but that was nice for New Zealand Barbarians Especially after being down after one, that'll give them a bit of a shock, and they're still set up a good live speed, really getting on amongst it now.
Great Britain with a 1 point lead here. Trying to work out of their half this time. Defence from the Barbarians so solid at this stage so far in the set. And going back to that right edge.
Oh, good wheels. Running across. Just waiting for a missed tag, and there were two missed tags. Gosh, and there you go.
Wow, what a run.
That run, she just backed herself, her pace.
Clara Henry there.
Not only one
Nothing
missed
really on,
and two missed, and I think that they were just couldn't quite get a gauge on grabbing the tag because their pace was the one that was coming across, and they just missed.
Catch the end of it.
Clean.
She got that on the right edge. It looked like she was just doing a settle back to the centre. Then carried on coming across and then straightened up. Sort of caught the girls napping from the Barbarians. So fantastic work from Clara Henry there.
She had that look of surprise on her face that no one's stopping me, so I'll just keep running. And so that brings them up to a 2-0 lead, and so
excellent work.
The New Zealand Barbarians team would be very stunned, and that was a nice kick too. Oh. That would be a handover to the Great Britain side, I would say. And it's back then, so that's a play of the ball, 0 count. Certainly a lot of momentum going. The ball off the mark, I think.
That's a stroke of luck there for the Barbarians, but they'll take it gladly after conceding those 2 early tries.
Once you've had your photos, guys, please back behind the fence.
Well, doesn't set. They've got room here. She's going to go the way. I think she's going to go untouched. She's going to put the ball down. Nicely done. This is a really good game now.
So good. Awesome shot catcher there.
And again, also, the Great Britain Exiles, they'll be guilty of missing a tag here. We'll watch a replay. The tag was very much within her reach, and so, but still, she had a lot of work to do. Nice pace and executed putting the ball down. Good try.
So 2-1.
1-3 for the video. 3, 2, 1.
As the Exiles again.
That's worked out well, that little deflection there. It's allowed the New Zealand Barbarians to be up inside the team on defence here, putting a lot more pressure on the Great Britain Exiles.
No, she twisted around. She's saying that, she got the tag and she just...
The Barbarian defender asking referee Brendan Tasker there, asking the question.
But Brendan knew that she almost threw the tag back, but play on. Nice little kick. Still regains it. Still the same count. And a penalty. Contact call. So, yep. Could have gone either way, I'd say. Ball through. Ball's gone. Nice little offload.
Yeah. Barbarians defending their try line now.
Over the punt. A late cut. So I still think it's early in the tag count. Giving it to air. Still alive. Nice defence, but numbers here. Short ball. Great tag. Oh, true. Great line.
Again. See that.
Wow, just a nice little
play.
tip.
And a really nice tag, yes. Costly error there from the Barbarians.
What's this one here? We'll just keep an eye on number 4. She's going to come with your picture now. And just a little short ball here and through the gap. Oh, she's disappointed. The winger. Great Britain getting off to 3-1 lead. And, they've gone behind the line. And they've caught it. It'll be a dropout from the bonus box.
2 errors on the last 2 kickoffs now.
Yeah, just those simple little...
Girls are feeling a bit of pressure, eh? Just making a couple of errors from the kickoff there on the last 2 kickoffs.
That's right, yeah, the drop kick. It's not too bad. You can see Great Britain Exiles are running with a lot of confidence now. New Zealand are just sort of scrambling there by the line. They don't want to go down with another try just before the half.
Yeah, no, that's
the
last thing they need.
Want to keep in touch. Nice hands. Oh, there it is.
Nice pass onto the ball too.
All that pace and the gap and the skill execution.
You can see they've got really good shape inside that attack zone as well. Yeah, nice shape either side of the ruck.
You see the end of it here. Look, just straight running, ball in front, and just a nice little tip there into the gap. And Great Britain Exile off to a 4-1.
Yep, 4-1 start. They're doing very good. Yeah, the Barbars need to get their confidence back here. They're a bit under the pump here. Those last few tries have really given momentum to their Great Britain Exiles.
Well, the thing is that they're not playing a sweeper. And so there you go. This will be a foot race. Oh, there she is there. There you go. In there.
Yeah, a bit of luck there.
Thought that must be a penalty. Grab shorts.
Yeah, that's good.
Play the ball. There they go. No one helping her out. It's sort of gone. Had numbers out there on the left. Still got numbers there on the left. And he keeps trying to move it. Still live. Still live. He's given Great Britain a chance to knock the. I thought they'll knock the ball out, but not control. I won't be happy with that.
Yeah, well, the Great British girls have certainly got the rub of the green so far. And they're making the most of it too. Good pace from the Exiles.
Quick at it. I was just about to say, good pace at the dummy half.
Yeah.
Oh, just like they left the marker from dust. Good scoop, and they're just confident when they go, they go. And, just a little bit unlucky with the, could have got a little bit longer the kick through. She certainly had the pace on it. New Zealand again. Shove shocked on it. Coming at them hard. I think if we can get on to a 4-2 just before half time, they'll be happy with that. They could peg that one back easier in the second half.
Definitely, if they can get one in the box, especially, it'll be fantastic.
Drops onto the foot. Still sweeper in the back there. Oh, it was a tackle. Contact call. There might be a tad of frustration there. The tackle on the ground. I think it's the difference between us and Australia. I think it's the correct way of restarting it on the penalty.
On the ground, yep.
There's that Great Britain. Sort of fall out of the hand out of my eyes. Great Britain really playing with a lot of tempo, pace on the ball. Really working for all those yards. Nice little second man play back into the ruck area. For down, and the kicking is good too. We've got that sweeper coming back. That's good. Nice goose step. Trying to get through.
I was saying also too, because they've had the rub of the green. There's been a couple of 50-50 calls that could have gone either way, and they've got the nod and they've capitalised on those opportunities as well.
Yeah.
You know, and it's and it's the old saying too. You know, the harder you work, the luckier you get. And it shows they're working really hard. You know, their leg speed around the ruck and their energy is just a little bit higher than the Barbarians at the moment. So they're going to have to, regroup at half time, the Barbarian girls, and and look to come out with lots of energy in the second half.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yes. So deserved lead to the Great Britain Exiles in the first half. We'll be back very shortly with the second half. Oh my, hoki mai.
Sport. What does it mean to us? For some, it's potential, a promise that we could be better, that the early mornings will be worth it, that we could be champions. For others, it's joy. It feeds our lives, builds our communities. It is our light, our love, our laughter. But sport is also our rock, the thing we come back to, constant, even after the final bout. It's changed, but it never really changes. It's the cup finals, but also the 5:30 game after work. Our people, our culture, our kaupapa. Because no matter what's on the scoreboard, no matter who's in the stands, sport's got your back. And so do we.
Welcome back to Takanini, Bruce Pullman Park for the Oceania Invitational Cup. This is the Women's Open Final, Under 18s and Women's Open Final between the New Zealand Barbarians and the Great Britain Exiles. And a great opening half by the Great Britain Exiles in the first half there, Officer.
Yeah, they certainly set the tone right from the start, and they've come out guns blazing, hit the ground running. And they've certainly put the New Zealand Barbarians back on the back foot. Haven't had the opportunity to really get back into the game, although they had the odd opportunity to score down the far corner here, and they tried to get their game back going, but still their tempo and especially their pace coming out of dummy half for the British Exile team have been a highlight. And so I still don't think the New Zealand Barbarians have started their attack yet, so maybe this half here they'll be able to get some instruction and then stick to their game plans, which got them into the final.
Yeah, and certainly no doubt that they would have been disappointed with that first half effort, as they've got very high standards of their own and that they try and measure up to, and no doubt be trying to reach those standards in the second half. It's a little bit better there. Oh, nice pace from that defender there, shut that down. Nice flick from the Barbars there. Up over halfway.
Injury. There's an injury down the back there. One of the Great Britain girls.
I'll run at her.
Well, they're short on numbers here, so if they get it through the hands, back inside.
Yeah, that's the tempo they needed. It's a bit more upbeat now from the Barbars.
Still short player. If they can get it wide. Shorts. Quick out of dummy half. They've got numbers here.
Just a little bit apprehensive there, a bit hesitant. They need to be a bit more confident and hit those holes, draw pass.
There you go. Numbers.
Ooh. Look like a late tag to me. What's the ref saying?
The referee saying hand over.
It's a hand over, yep.
Oh, that's Poor pass, but it almost bounced forward, but play on referee as the Exiles. They're under a bit of pressure. There's some good line speed by the New Zealand Barbarians, putting pressure on the Exile. Big contact there. Play on. Tag same time. That's actually a really good result for the New Zealand Barbarians, only getting up to halfway.
It certainly is.
Oh gosh, there's a lot of tackling going on there. As it's play on. Referee Tasker showing big good pace. Now New Zealand Barbarians have got them on the back foot now. They've just got to keep going, keep plugging away. I don't think the one off the ruck is going to get the score, but they have nice little cutback moves. That's what gets them. Oh, it's short. There's always going to be short. Knees on the ground. That's great effort though. Pass, numbers on. They need someone to cut back. Yeah, yes. No tag there. Oh no. Late tag, that's it. Play it, let's try it.
Just what the Barbarians need to score first in the second half there. Cutting their deficit down to 2 points, 4 points to 2 now, the score.
You watch the replay here. Nice and wider angle. Quick hands. And referee said ball's gone before tag was there, so that is a good try. That brings the New Zealand Barbarians back, and I thought you were going to say that's what the Barbars ordered.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
And so they're back in the game, as you know. Good pace there by that. Oh, and she's gone through again. She's driving those arms. She'll be cut down.
Yeah, started to wobble a bit there, around halfway.
Lots of bodies falling all over the place. This New Zealand, the Exiles, British Exiles, attacking the ruck area. Quick play the balls, switch in direction. New Zealand Barbars just holding on there. Back door, short. Oh, the way, nicely done. Might be a tag, but the referee said ball down first. Referee Tasker.
Yeah, referee blows it up. That's Megan Macaulay.
As you watch here, and like I was saying, that the one off the rucks are not going to get them to score tries, but this one's you cut back and then the short ball here. She's going to go away, and is there in the 2 point area. That's all she needed to do.
It is too, yes.
So that's a 2 point. That's really pushes them up into 6-4. So
they've just been guilty of a couple of missed tags that have been very expensive for the Barbars. Defenders in the right spot, but just not executing the tag, not connecting. The Exiles playing really well. Their attack has been sensational.
You can see, but like I mentioned, the cutbacks are the ones where they have to challenge them to change directions sooner, because the ones are going straight into gaps or not really challenging the defender just to bring them back there. That not quite there, but I see the idea still. Whenever they do any of those cutbacks, it seems to work for them. That's a good kick, actually. Well retrieved and good defence. Good attack there, following up the kick. Cut back.
Yeah, that was a really important try from Megan Macaulay there too. Because they were just getting back to within reach there, 2 points to 4.
Yeah, they've got that comfort zone, haven't they?
Yeah, and then that double whammy with the 2 pointer. Yeah, nicely executed kick from the Exiles there, using that wind behind them.
Again, just hitting on top of the ball and then hits the ground immediately, so they don't get yourself into trouble with the height. Then it just sort of rolls and dribbles on. That one here, really challenging the defence to read something different. They've certainly got pace and skill. They've always got numbers on them, so they just need to get some more cuts in their play and their attacking. That's a nice wraparound. Really doing well. Get inroads. There's a sweeper back. That brings the sweeper up on the far side. Sweeper still back deep. Hands are on. Nicely done. Jordan pass. Looking for it. Under all the way. Nicely done. And well done by the Barbarians. They'll be happy with that. That was well constructed. And timely too.
Certainly was. Nice work there to number 12 going across for the Barbarians there. That's Livingston. Keely Livingston. They need a couple more of those very quickly.
And what they did taking it to the far flank was they had to engage the sweeper to come and take the last man. But once they dummied back inside, all it needed was that one missed tag, and unlucky. Kick gone dead, so that'll be a penalty back on the halfway. But that's essentially, and then it was just a bit of footwork there and pace on, and that was a well constructed try. But unfortunately, the kicking dead, which means there's a penalty at halfway, so the Exiles will have a tap start.
Exiles still in position, working into that good ball zone. 2 plays left. Should be 5th and final now.
But messy from the Exiles. They've had pretty solid standard today, but they managed to clean that up. Might be able to get a kick in there for backdoor there. There's the cut. Nicely covered. Good sound defence there by the Barbarians. Must be close to.
Gotta be.
Count, unless it was a recount. Back to 1, and there's the 5th and final as the referee puts his hand up. Ball's gone. Ball's down. And that's 6. Hand over. Well defended by the Barbarians. They might have to bring that ball in a bit.
I didn't see the recount because, man, that was a
Yeah,
long
I
set.
didn't see it either, but he must have caught a recount somewhere. Maybe an offside. But
So back-to-back sets for the GB Exiles there, but good defence from the Barbars. But with just over 4 minutes left on the clock, they need to score.
There you go. This is what they needed. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Unfortunate, yeah. Well, Lawson, one of those key players you were saying you were watching, was North Harbour. You have to give it to this defence. The Exiles' defence have been great. They haven't missed too many tags. There's a kick, a sweeper back. She's lost it.
So who's going to say?
They lost the ball. Yeah, yes. I saw that. So let's play the ball. Get them on the back foot now.
And they certainly needed a bit of luck. They need to try and convert that into a 2-pointer if possible.
100%. You could see a first drop off here on the final. Yeah, they should have given it to her. Well, with numbers now. Unlucky. Chase seems to be working for her. Trying to run some ideas. Oh, they thought there was an intercept there. Lost the ball. Here we go. 2 minutes now. I've seen it done before. 2 minutes, you can get 3 points in 2 minutes. Hands in.
Yeah.
Hands on. Needs to straighten up. There you go. Inside again. Inside again. Numbers all the way. There she goes. Oh, that's so close. Still there. She's going to have a go. Knees. There she goes down.
But again, tag.
Yes, I think that's down, definitely. That's down. Yeah, that's down. So, we'll do a quick kick-off.
And as we come down to just over a minute left, you just see the importance of that Megan Macaulay try and the difference that it made. As we see a margin of 2 points now. 6-4. Just over a minute left.
He needs to get this back quick. Oh, kicked down in the 50-22. Get some line speed up there. And it's great. Britain Exile trying to close off this game now. This relentless Barbarians defence are getting up hard off the line, trying to get their ball back. Maybe there might be a way to get it. Kickers in there, maybe reflection, no, deflection, sorry.
Well, they've got a chance here with just over 20 seconds to go.
God, this would be the most amazing play now. Kick for themselves. Oh, that must be a penalty. Oh, I've got a short here, I thought. Never mind, play on.
Couple of plays left now.
Oh, so close.
Close, yes. The Exiles, though, still hanging on to their 2-point lead. This will be the last play of the game. What have they got? The Great Britain Exiles will take the gold medal. The women's open.
Penalty, late tag. Late tag. So this will be the last play. They're thinking, what are they going to do?
Only got one option to go for the 2-pointer.
Yeah, they have to kick and go. Numbers there.
Oh, there it is. Well, congratulations to the Great Britain Exiles, the gold medals for 2025 in the Oceania Indigenous Cup. We'll be back with the very next game very shortly. Hoki mai anō.
Yeah, we are clearing all fields. We are clearing all fields, and I'm going to start the pivot at morning now.
Players and referees, 2 minutes.